Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? I didn't have the okay. I didn't have the I didn't have the aux plugged in all the way. That's my bad. That's my bad. Little technical difficulty. Little technical difficulty. Little mic check, mic check. 1 2 1 2. All right. Okay. Yes, and it's a full moon this week, right? Full moon in. Let me check. Let me check my app. You know I'm a tarot girl, not an astrologer girl. Let me see where we at. Where we at? It will be a full moon in full moon in Virgo. Full moon in Virgo. Okay, okay, okay. All right. Y'all know what that means. That means that hey, listen. Love has been in the air. Okay? Love has been in the air. The last couple of weeks, I have been seeing so much love, and it is so beautiful. It's so beautiful. I love it. I love it so much. You know what I was thinking about earlier was the fact that, like, I've experienced some really fucked up love. I really have. And despite that, I still love love. I still love. Like, I love love. I love being loved. I love giving love. Like, shit, I love making love. Like, I love love and all types of love. Like, best friend love, children love, parent love, auntie, uncle love, grandma love. Grandma love? Grandma love is next level. Like that's like a whole nother that's like a whole nother plane of love. And it's just so beautiful. It's so beautiful. And I love that for myself. I love that for myself, honestly, because I could be really bitter. I could be so bitter. I could be so mad. I could be so angry. I could, still be just walking around mad. And I'm not. Have y'all seen have y'all seen this video floating around on Twitter of this girl talking about how she doesn't believe that people are actually happy in their relationships because how can men possibly be thoughtful? Now, I don't know if she was trolling or not, but I'm like watching that and I'm like, you haven't even experienced a man in your family show some sort of thoughtfulness or some sort of care. You've never experienced that. You never witnessed that. Like, who are these men that you are around? Like, who are these people that you around? No brothers, no uncles, no nothing. Because I cannot sit here and say that like men are not thoughtful. I can't sit here and say that because I've experienced thoughtful men, whether it be romantic, platonic, familial. It didn't really matter what the relationship was. Like, I've experienced people who thought about me and said, "I thought about you, and I want to do this for you," or "I want to. I thought about you, so I got this." Like, just thoughtful things. And I was just like, that's sad. That's sad that you've never experienced that in a man. Like, yeah, like it was a really interesting take. And she was smiling through it. And I was just like, that's sad. That's sad that you've never experienced that. And like to think that like you're like her whole thing was like, I'm okay with being single because it has to be awful to be in a relationship because men are awful. And I'm like, that's sad. That's sad that you've never actually seen or experienced a good man, like a decent man, just a decent human being that just so happens to be a man. Like that's sad to me. That's really sad. Yes, like I am very thankful that I have witnessed that. Like I'm very thankful. Like I am. I really am. Like even if that is my brother, like my brother is one of my brother, my cousin. There's a lot of men in my family that are just really good men that, and even my stepdad, he didn't come into my life until I was an adult, but to see how he loves my mother, like I had to pull him aside last year when we were in Mexico, and I was like, I really love how you love my mom, and I really love how you care for her, because it was just certain things where it was just like, he like, I don't know, like he just went into like caretaker mode, like that's his wife, like it's just it was beautiful to see. I haven't seen my mom be loved like that before, so it's just like, wow, that's incredible. Like that's so dope. And it's just stuff like that. I just I be taking note of that in my mind. Like that's what I'm trying to manifest. I'm trying to manifest that type of love, that type of like looking out. That type of like, I'm gonna put your needs before mine, and I'm gonna make sure that you're good, like because I care. Just simply because I care, because I love you. It's beautiful. It's beautiful to witness, and I love seeing people in love. Like I think it is the most powerful thing on this earth, and it truly truly can be felt beyond time, beyond space. Like love can be felt beyond time and beyond space. And I think that that is so incredible, so powerful. All right, y'all. With all that being said, welcome to Schmoney Mondays. I'm your girl, Coco Alexa, tarot reading queen. Come fuck with me. Let's see what Spirit has for us this week. See what the ancestors have for us this week. While love is in the air, let's do it. Spirit, we call upon you graciously with love and light and for the greater good of all involved, Spirit, all involved. What is it that we need to know about this week for our greater good and with love and light? For our greater good and with love and light, Spirit. What is it that we need to know for our greater good and with love and light for all involved? I'm hearing really, really loudly, dreams are coming true. Dreams are coming true. Things that you have wanted, things that you've seen in your dreams, goals and things that you've wanted are going to start becoming a whole lot more clear and a whole lot more accessible. So, right, they're saying something about like there's so much cleared space, so much clear energy that now you can see what it is that you need to do to be able to achieve certain goals, to be able to get to certain things. I'm also hearing something about meeting people, like meeting people, connecting with people. That's like, I needed that. I needed to see this. I needed to hear this. I needed to have this conversation. This is going to be really, really important. And I'm hearing Spirit say that, like, so the time is really now on choosing which path you want to take. Okay, that decision has to be made. They're saying it has to be made now. Okay, it can't be any sitting on the fence. You have to decide on what path you're going to lead now, especially when you see that path open up to you. You have to make a firm choice and a firm decision that, you know what, this is how I'm going to continue. This is how I'm going to move forward. Okay, and it's important. They're saying it's important because once you choose that path, things are going to happen fairly quickly. Okay, things are going to be definitely happening fairly quickly. We're getting this 8 of Wands here. They're like, hurry up and make the decision. Hurry up and make the choice because because your dreams are coming true. We're getting the Emperor card with the Four of Machetes in reverse. Dreams are coming true. If you were called to rest, if you were even in January, like if you wanted to like hurry up and do something, and you kept getting that like, no, not yet, not yet, not yet. Rest, take your time. Rest, take your time. If you kept getting that message, I'm hearing now, it is definitely the time to go for it. It is definitely the time to say, okay, nope, I want that. Like, I want that. I'm gonna go get it. I'm going to get up. You're gonna feel that energy. You're definitely gonna feel that energy of like, I can't sleep. I can't sleep. I can't oversleep. I cannot wake up late. Like I have stuff to do. I have things that need done. Like I super goal oriented. Getting the Knight of Machetes in reverse. Nothing is stopping this. Now it's in motion. Like I'm hearing that really loudly. It's in motion now. Like it's in motion and you feel that. Like you feel that energy of just like, okay, I gotta move forward. I have to move forward. Like this can no longer be. No more sitting around. No more trying to figure it out. None of that. Gotta move forward. Have to implement the plan now. Gotta execute the plan now. Whatever you wrote down, whatever it is that you had in your to do, that's getting written and that's getting executed now. Okay, it's getting executed quickly, like with the swiftness. Things are getting done. You're knocking things off of your list, your to-do list. And that feels really good. That momentum feels really, really good. That's sort of like, all right, cool. I can push, push. I can keep going. I can keep going. Like that momentum is absolutely there, and it's not going to ease up for some time. I'm hearing that as well. Maybe until April, where you might just start to feel like, okay, I can ease up a little bit. I can relax. I can chill out. I didn't put the work in. Let me take a little bit of a break. Let me have a little bit of a breather. Spirit wants you to acknowledge what you have healed to be able to even receive this, to be able to even invest in yourself, whether that's energetically, financially, spiritually, like emotionally, however you are investing in yourself, like they're saying you're going to be reaping the benefits. I'm also seeing two seeds that you planted before. We're getting this Seven of Pentacles with Pentacles in reverse. If there were seeds that you have planted before, you have to pay attention now. If there were some things that you put in place, you got to pay attention now because you're going to be receiving the fruits from that. Okay. They want you to acknowledge what you've healed within yourself so that you're able to do this, so that you can feel like you are actually ready to do this. Okay, like this isn't one of those things where it's like oh, I'm not ready. I still need to do this. I still need to do that. No, this is one of those things where it's like I had to experience all that I had to experience, and I had to go through all of the things that I had to go through to prepare me for this moment in time, to prepare me to be ready to actually do the shit, to accomplish what I'm trying to accomplish. And now there is no going back. Like that isn't an option anymore. The option is either staying where you're at and remaining remaining a little stagnant, maybe even complacent, or moving forward with whatever it is that you're trying to do, whatever it is that you're trying to accomplish. Okay. But they're saying that like the parts of you that need to be healed for you to be able to accomplish this, in that like you can take um you can take the band-aid off and you will see healed scars. The scars didn't disappear, but it's healing anymore. It doesn't affect you in the same way. It doesn't trigger you in the same way. It doesn't tell you that you can't do it. It doesn't tell you that you're going to fail. It doesn't tell you that you're not ready. It doesn't tell you all. It's very, very quiet. Connection is going to be important this week. All types of connections, romantic, platonic, doesn't matter. They're going to be important. But I am hearing Spirit say, watch your mouth. Watch your mouth. You may want to say something after witnessing whatever, but it's not time for that right now. Especially when you're dealing with family, especially if you're dealing with family. Watch your mouth. You may not need to say anything. It might just unravel on its own in the way that it's meant to. They're saying because whatever it is that you're going to say is going to be based in emotion. It's gonna be based in emotion. So you might want to give yourself a little space and time to actually think before you speak. Full moon and motherfuckers, do you be acting crazy on the full moon? For real. So you definitely want to watch your mouth. I feel like it's one of those things where it's like you might really hurt somebody's feelings. You might hurt someone's feelings. You might hurt someone's feelings with just your delivery. It really is about your delivery. You may not have to actually hurt anyone's feelings, but it might be the delivery. Okay, so just let things kind of unravel on its own because it is going to happen. It definitely will unravel on its own. Well, it's already unraveling. You just may not be able to see it directly. Okay. But it is definitely going to hit some people emotionally. And they're saying that if you're dealing with someone who is not as emotionally mature, they may take what you say the wrong way. Okay. I am seeing families having conversations and realizing that they need to come together. I am seeing communities having conversation and realizing that they need to be together. They need to stick together. They need to support one another in a very real way, in a very forward thinking way, in a way that promotes growth. I'm hearing that as well across the whole board. Like promotes growth across the whole board. Okay. Definitely going to be meeting some people this week too that are going to be very important to your success. I'm hearing that as well. So if you're starting a business, if you already have a business, or if you're planning on starting a business, you are going to be meeting and networking with some people that are going to be important for this next stage of your entrepreneurial endeavors. Okay. Right. They're going to be asking you questions like, okay, well, what is your goal? What do you want to be able to accomplish? How much money do you need? And how much money do you want to be able to make? Do you have what you need? They might even want to invest into your business in some way, whether it be um, whether it be sweat equity or financial equity. For sure. For sure. I am also hearing too that this week it is definitely time to show off. It is definitely time to show off. Show off. They're saying like you've been keeping yourself to yourself. It's time to show the world what you've been doing, what you've been working on. It's time to show the world what you've been hiding. I'm hearing that as well. What you've been hiding, or again, like keeping yourself to yourself. Why? For what? Why are you? Why? Why are you doing that? Why are you doing that? It's a gift. I'm hearing that as well. It's a gift. It's a gift. If you think that people wouldn't want whatever it is that you have to offer, that's not true. That isn't true. That's not true at all. They do want what you have to offer, but you don't know that because you haven't put it out there yet. But I think that you will be pleasantly surprised and very happy with the feedback um, and the support. I'm hearing that as well. This is a part of your journey forward. I'm also hearing that as well. Okay. Say bye-bye to the past. They're saying because once you come out in this way, like once you do this thing, whatever it is that you need to like present to the world, whatever it is, you're not going back to who you were before. So a part of it is a little bit of a shedding of a whole self. It feels like almost like a reintroduction. Because it is a bit of a different version of you. Past relationships, past connections, people, some people are not going to be able to handle this new version of you, and you're going to have to leave them behind. Those are the ones that are going to be complaining. Those are the ones that are going to be gaslighting you. I'm hearing gaslighting you, or um, not being supportive, being a little petty, saying nitpicky things or something like that. Everybody is not meant to come with you on this journey. I am seeing some people seeing, you're going to be seeing people's true colors, and you need to believe them. Okay, and you have to be okay with. You have to be okay. Well, I don't want to say you have to be okay with it, but you do have to accept it. You have to accept who this person is now. Okay, that it might be time to end that connection or end that relationship. Okay, maybe it wasn't meant to be long term. Again, they're saying like again, it's about choices, it's about decisions. We're getting this two of machetes. It's about choices, it's about decisions. It's about which timeline are you going to choose? Are you going to choose a timeline that wasn't yielding you what you were asking for, or are you going to choose a timeline that it might push you out of your comfort zone a little bit, but you know it's the one that's going to bless you the most. They're saying it's all about choices. They're saying it's all about choices. What is it that you really want? What is it that you really desire? It is there for you. It absolutely is there for you. I want to pull. I want to pull some oracle cards from the Work Your Light deck. Let's see what the Work Your Light deck has for us this week. Y'all tell me when to stop. Tell me when to stop shuffling. see. Mm-hmm. Thanks, thanks, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Hmm. The first card that we're getting is Inner Temple, Devotion. Tune into the portal of your heart. It's interesting though, even though this is saying inner temple, I'm getting this sense of like, again, it's that message of like, it's time for you to show your inner, all of this inner work, all of this inner work, you need to allow it to come out. They're saying you need to allow it to come out. You need to allow people to see this inner work. You need to allow it to come to the outside and allow it to come to the forefront. Like, this is important. They're saying this is important here. So that you can even see where your devotion, how your devotion, how your devotion has gotten you to where you are now. Tune into the portal of your heart. What is your heart asking of you right now? On a Valentine's Day, what is your heart asking of you right now? What does it need? If anything, it just feel like this feels so expressive to me. Like, I just need to express. I need to like I just need to We're also getting Mintaken, longing for home, belonging, the original light workers. And then also Lemuria. Lemuria, y'all know these words be fucking me up. I don't even know why they chose these damn words. What are these words? What are these words? My mouth don't make these words. Creating heaven on earth, it's happening. And that's important too. These things are important because of your, they're saying like because of your soul and where your soul is from. They're saying for some of you where your soul is from, it's important for you to be able to create heaven on earth. They're saying you have to be able to create your own world. You have to be able to wake up and love your world. They're saying it's time, like it's time. And council of light, divine orchestration, helpers in the subtle realm. Talk to your spiritual council. Okay, talk to your spiritual council because they are there to help you create this. Okay. They're there to help you create this world, to help you um, bring these things into fruition. Okay, to help give you that how. You know, we always as humans we're like, okay, all right, you want me to do this, but how am I supposed to do that? How am I supposed to do that? I ain't got no money. How am I supposed to do that? How am I supposed to be in DC somewhere and I ain't got no car? How am I supposed to be around the world but I ain't got no passport? How you say I'm about to be making money? How am I gonna do that? How am I about to start this business? How? We always want to know how. We always want to know when. I'm hearing spirit say your council of light is going to give you that information as long as you move forward. That's the key. For some of you, that's been the key that's missing. I know what I want to do. I just don't know exactly how to execute it in a way that's conducive to my success. I understand what I'm supposed to do, but where is the things that I need to be able to create this? Where is it? Your council of light is bringing it to you. Your council of light is bringing it to you. The great gathering, it's all coming together. Intuitive hits, soul tribe, it's all coming together, y'all. It's all coming together. I wanna pull another one. I'm gonna pull one more of these oracle cards. One more of these oracle cards. Let's see. Keepers of the earth, you are not alone. Ancient ancestors stand beside you. So again, not only do you have the council of light, you also have your ancestors with you that are behind you and beside you and in front of you. All sides. Boom, boom, boom. All sides. All sides. So you're not alone here. You are not alone. Ancient ancestors stand beside you. You are not alone. The great gathering. It's all coming together. Intuitive hits. Look at that. Look at the people. Look at the people. Come on. Come on. Let's get it. Mm-hmm. Yes, 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 yes. See, I think this full moon has a lot to do with it as well. I feel like this full moon is going to be ushering in some. This full moon is going to be ushering in some serious movement for sure. If you've been waiting for your time, like this is it, yo. This right here is it. This is what it was all for. All coming together. It's all coming together. All right. Thank you so much. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, ancestors. Thank you, loved ones in the spirit realm who are no longer with us in the physical realm. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. I am so excited to do these carpools tonight. I can't I just want to see what the energy is. I really, really do. Because whoa. Thanks so much for tuning in to Schmoney Mondays. If you want to be a part of the after show, join the Patreon, use the Zoom link. That is where we do carpools, we talk, we discuss, we laugh, we kiki, and we cut up. All right. Thanks for tuning in so much, so much, so much. See y'all next week. Please enjoy your loved ones, enjoy yourself. Have a beautiful and lovely Valentine's Day. Peace.